Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saki here, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. And when we last left off, we went to Yokohama, Japan. Mia won the race, but Enrica finished in 9th. So we gave up a point to Team Purple, but that's okay. We still have a bit of a cushion while heading into Doha. There will be no chance of rain in the desert, so that is all well and good. We only have to focus on our strategy, and medium tire wear means probably mediums on the race. So that's what I will be practicing on, qualifying on the softs, of course. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good indeed. We have a bit of a lead with 4 races to go. Like we said, we couldn't give up more than 4 points per race if we wanted to win this championship, and we only gave up 1. So, you know, we're hanging on. Mia is still the driver's championship leader by 7 points over Bindo Giuliani, and feeling pretty good about that. So let's go ahead and get the car repair done, and we can focus on what parts that we want to improve before the next race here. Doha is going to be the engine and gearbox. The gearbox is crucial, and that's what we're really focusing on here, engine and gearbox. 19 days after the race, so these guys are going to improve as well. There are no parts to repair, so that's all well and good. We're at $1.7 million in the bank, though, so we're waiting for those new sponsors to come in. One race. After this race, we'll have 2 sponsors open up, and we may be able to get out a cheeky part right before the end of the calendar. So, you know, if anything, it sets us up for next year. If we don't win this championship and we have to do another season, we'll have some, you know, better parts going into it. All right, rest and relaxation, R&R. All right, Enrica, I haven't been feeling myself lately. All right, so for 250 grand, she's refocused. We need Enrica to be on point. Refocus yourself, Enrica. Take some time off. Do what you need to do, because you are just as important as Mia. All right, I must be jealous when I look around the paddock. It's not that he's a bad designer. I mean, Ian's okay. I mean, 11 on the suspension, 10 on the brakes. Yeah, I mean, Ian's at the top of his game. He's 43. Maybe a new engineer might not be a bad thing in the grand scheme of things, but our car is doing really good considering we're 9th on the grid as far as where we should finish. So I'm pretty happy about that. Hammer, Bindo. Yeah, maybe Bindo will crash and get a neck injury or something. But we are ready to travel to Doha. I think we can do, I mean, first or above is kind of, you know, kind of a long stretch. We'll pick the 5th or above for the 800,000 that away, because if we get pole, that's $600,000 and more than 400. But if we don't win the race, we're actually worse than if we finish 5th or above in both qualifying and the race. So we stand to make more money doing this way. And parts should be on, fitted, ready to go, and, you know, blazing saddles. Awesome. So let's go to Doha, and I will see you after qualifying. Ladies and gentlemen, back to Doha. Mia is on the pole. However, she didn't need to, but I put her on the soft tires for Q2, so she'll be starting on some used soft tires, but Enrica is sitting on medium. She got through Q2 on medium tires, so she can go a little bit further than Mia as far as tire wear is concerned, so pit strategy should be fine. We've got race trim maxed out and medium tires maxed out. We unloaded off the truck with only 1 adjustment, so not bad at all. And where is Team Purple, you might ask? Well, they didn't have a good spirited run. They are 6th and 7th. So we're starting better than both of those guys. So hopefully that can translate to a better race overall. But we've got 27 laps and we're in the desert. No chance of rain. So it's all up to Mia and Enrica to do the work, as I know they can do. Hopefully Enrica can do some blocking here. Mia is going to get the whole shot on those soft tires, but Enrica is sort of on an island by herself on her medium tires. There's only one other car on medium tires this run, and Naito is back there in 14th starting the race on mediums. I picked mediums because it was a medium tire wear. I'm not sure if the mediums can last the whole event, or, you know, during a whole fuel run, we're just going to have to take a look-see. but we'll just roll those punches when we get there. All right, tires are starting to come up to temperature. Let's go ahead and ride and see what we've got here. It actually looked like a car was coming down pit road already. El Sadat, perhaps? They're chewing through those soft tires very quickly. Now we're making better progress as far as our tires are concerned. Compared to everyone else, it looks like Mia's soft tires are holding up a little better. If Cruz wins the race, that might be okay, as long as Giuliani, because that's who Mia is battling head-to-head for the championship with, is Bindo. So as long as Mia can stay in front of Bindo a bit, that is fine. Hopefully Enrica can keep these tires under her for a bit, and it looks like Mia is pushing these tires hard. We've got a booster on the inside, and Enrica isn't using her boost quite yet. She might be saving that for the front stretch. There she goes on the inside of the hairpin there. But yeah, 8.24 laps left in the tank, and tires are about the same wear. It looks like Mia is either Enrica, which I think Enrica may be burning through her medium tires just a little bit more than Mia, which is fascinating indeed. But we will definitely get Mia on pit road first and have Enrica out there for an extra lap. But Tyler Minzy leading this race, and then Cruz in third. So we're still sitting very pretty. Not too concerned at all. It's going to be 23 laps to go, and we don't need a whole lot of fuel during the transfer. Do I want to get Mia on pit road this time? I think I do. Let's go ahead and get her on medium tires. It says it will last 14 to 16 laps, and we'll go ahead and fill her up. 11 seconds on the pit stop should be fine, and we will have Enrica go around another time. Yes, you can get past Enrica because she will be coming to pit road this time. Let's go ahead and have Enrica attack this next lap here. And around she goes, so she will be on her medium tires and go ahead and fill up. Won't need too much fuel. They're not burning through much fuel, so as long as we keep topping her off. A mistake for Mia's right rear tire, a 5-second mistake. And we cannot have that. Too slow, guys. Yeah, learn how to change the tires indeed. So we're going to be clawing our way back. But Giuliani is sort of in the same boat we are, so I'm not panicking just yet. We need points. So if, we get more points than Team Purple, when it's all said and done, I'm just going to be satisfied. Hopefully, our pit crew don't make a mistake here with Enrica, and they do not. She's down and away. She may get in front. Yes, she can right there. So she'll settle in 15th and Mia in 20th, and we're not going to burn through these tires quite yet. We want these tires to last as long as they possibly can, hopefully to another run of mediums. So we pitted this last lap after lap 5 and 6. So we need to see exactly how long we can go on these tires. We have 20 laps to go, so if they can go 10 laps and 10 laps, that would be ideal. We have the 15% bonus to medium tires as well. So hopefully, once these guys on hard tires start slowing down, we'll get our medium tire bonus because we'll be on better tires, we'll be on stickier tires, and we're on tires that we have the bonus for. So we should be able to pick them up and lay them down. And as long as Team Purple is right here in the back with us, it's no sweat. I'd like to capitalize on a very good day where both of our cars get into the points and only one of Team Purple's do. But, we can't have everything we want in racing. We just need to manage these tires, keep them under us. Once we can get, let's see, we pitted on lap 6. If we can get to lap 16 on these tires, or lap 17, then we can just do one more stop, and that would be it. We would be done, and those tires would last us until the end of the race. We need Enrica to be a little bit more assertive here. She's losing spots, but to the inside she goes. No boost, but here she goes dive bombing into the first turn. Got some side-by-side car action here. She makes up those spots. Sets herself up badly for that right-hander, though. It's a series of back and forth, and it looks like Mia is finally making her way forward. But we're not going to push her too awful much. All these cars have blistered hard tires. They're not going to have the grip as we do. We should be able to capitalize. Come on, Enrica, get to the inside. Block these guys. There you go. Getting around the block. 17 laps to go. 68 and 61 on the tires. We're making our way forward. Cruz is in 4th, but Giuliani is in 16th, trying to hang on to Mia. Cars should be coming down pit road this time. They will have to pit a second time. I don't think they can stretch their fuel out as long as I want to. But yeah, if we can get to lap 16 or so, I'm not sure how much was left in the tank. We may have to do just a quick splash and go at the end with no tire change. That would be ideal. But yeah, Cruz isn't too far ahead of us. Cruz is on the same strategy as we are. Tanakuchi is on blistered hard tires, so Enrica is making a charge, and even Mia's up to 11th. She's passed these guys the hard way. And once 5th peels off the racetrack, that will be another position for us. We'll see what tire they choose. Everyone coming down to pit road, so Enrica now hunting down Cruz. And Giuliani, the second place points, just now starting to creep into the points picture. But both of our drivers solidly in points, so that is what I like to see. Tires are holding on well. 4 laps left for Mia to go, so it should be okay. We want to drive her as far into this run as we can. We might have to save just a skosh if we want to drive just a little bit further, but 3 laps should be more than enough. Just for giggles, I want to see pit, and if we told her to fill up, 10 laps total. So we can't go all 16 on fuel. So would it make sense to do a set of mediums and just run them hard? It may be. All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll attack Mia this time, 31% on those tires. We'll pit her next time for fuel. Booyah. And we want her on the mediums, and we'll probably do the last stint on softs if we can. Fill up, 10 laps. Actually, if we do something like 8, because we cannot get, that's 11. Let's slow her down. Let's not burn up these tires. Let's have her run 1 extra lap and see if she can save fuel. Because the tires are going to last 10 laps. Mia pitted on, well, no, she pitted on lap 9. Yeah, it may be better to get on some softs. So we'll run her 1 more lap here. No, we got pit her this time because Enrica is going to need it. Let's go with the mediums. And if we split this run in 2, well, we can fill up and try to not take so much fuel on the last stop. So that'll be fine. We'll tell her to push. Should we sneak under the safety car? Yes, we should. Action. Go ahead and pit. You'll be on your mediums. We're going to fill you up, and we are going to turn you right down on the fuel conservation mode. So go low, low. So Mia is actually going to come off of pit road in 10th. Low, low. If we can get caught up to the safety car, that's going to leapfrog Mia in front of everyone who needs to pit. Now this is very interesting indeed. So Baggiani has crashed. We're trying to get caught up to the safety car here. Enrica will be down on pit road this time and get caught up to the tail end of the pack. So here she comes down pit road. Zanetta is right behind us as well. Tires are on. Fill it up. 11 laps to go and 11 laps in the tank. And Enrica is going to come out in second after all of that. That is absolute nuts. So we're setting behind Tyler. Team Purple is in 10th and 12th. We've got better tires than them. Yeah, let's just keep going down the excess fuel route. So I think Enrica can stay out. We'll push Mia really hard and get her on pit road to get like on soft tires at, say, lap 22 or something. That might be a thing. I know you need heat in the tires, but we're here to save your tires. We're under yellow here. All right, once we get to about the bottleneck section, I'll turn up the tires so they can start to get some heat in them. But running second on good tires, excess fuel, 10.3, I think Enrica is really in the catbird seat here. She can make these tires last, not have to pit. And it's kind of close for Mia, too. All right, here we go. Get up to push medium and push medium. Actually, attack medium. And we'll see what happens here. Green flag should be out this time. And here we go, pushing. Bottleneck into turn one. Enrica fighting hard on the outside. There's Mia. So Mia in 8th with the hard push. Enrica goes out front, blocking Zanetta and Minzy. So that team is doing very well. But more importantly, we're behind Team Purple. We're getting some heat in the tires. They should come back to us. Plenty of excess fuel in Enrica's tank, but 1 lap short, I believe. Let's see, 8? No, go to low. Just do neutral. Stay out. If we can save enough laps save enough fuel on these 8 laps to really do something, that would be ideal. We need less than 10% wear each and every lap on these tires. So just go with a neutral run there, Enrica. There's Team Purple. I don't know if Team Purple is going to be pitting anymore. They're on the hard tires. It looks like they've sort of set themselves up. There we go. Excess fuel, 7 laps to go. We're still not in the push window. We can't push. We need to conserve for a lap or 2. Here goes Mia. She'll make this pass as well. And as long as Enrica can just chill, as long as Mia can just chill, I know you're struggling to overtake, but they're coming to pit road soon. You won't need to struggle to overtake anybody. All right, 6 laps to go and 6.3 in the tank. Keep on that conservative pressure. Third looks like they're about to blow. Yeah, and Enrica is just holding steady, not having to push her tires at all. 64% left and 59% left. We need to take care of these tires because we are not coming down to pit road anymore. We managed to save some under yellow. Good push, get in there. And Mia, don't leave the bottom open like that. What are you doing? So 5.3 in the tank. We're going to come across with 0.3 left in the tank. We can't turn her engine up. But Enrica, we can actually push a little bit more. All right, car coming to pit road in front of her. That's fine. Freaking bottleneck out of the ages going into the 90-degree corners. But that's fine. We are not pitting. We are going to stay out, drive right on by, saving enough fuel. 4 laps to go, so 4.7 in the tank. I think we can go up to medium now. We want to make sure that when we come around, we have enough fuel to go the distance. All right, if we tell Mia to conserve, she might be okay. Enrica, we're going to be fine. We just need Mia to gauge her tires a bit, manage the tires. There'll be 3 laps to go, I feel. 3 laps to go, 40% on the tires. So we're sitting pretty as far as tires go. We can go back up to a neutral tire push. Enrica, we're going to just second place is pitting. No need to push. So Minzy will give up that spot. This is looking good, looking real good. Come on, Mia. Get him out of the way. There you go. Take that pass. Set yourself up nice. Nice. Cars around her are pitting as well. So there's a car to pit road. She makes the move. 2 laps remaining. 3.2 in the tank. Plenty of fuel. 5th is about to blow up. And I don't want to push these cars. To push Mia would be fine, but Enrica is in the catbird seat. Enrica is just going to cruise here. For Mia, I'm going to have to pay very close attention. Let's get her up to a push on the tires. How many laps to go? Final lap. Yep, she can push. She can go high fuel burn. As far as Enrica goes, though, she's got 2.9 second lead. So we've got excess fuel, excess tires. Just keep 5th at bay, if you please. 20% left on the tires. Nice. Mia around for 3rd. Let's push the tires hard to finish strong. Zanata's right there, but we want Mia to come across the line. Enrica will win, and Mia will finish 3rd. That is what I'm talking about. And Team Purple, 6th and 10th. Massive, massive points day for us. And Enrica did everything she needed to do, and so did Mia, and there is Giuliani in 6th. So we gained some points in the driver's standings, that is for sure. Yes, please save the game. I'm feeling hyped. Feeling really good. That's what we needed to finish the race with. So Enrica went just as far as Zanata on medium tires, and Mia even went even further on medium tires. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, those guys that had to pit with a few laps to go, they couldn't cut the mustard. Of course, we didn't cheat. Hopefully someone else did. They didn't, and Team Purple did not get the fastest lap bonus. That went to Hannah, so Team Purple leaves with only 3 points to our 16. That is outstanding. That's some breathing room right there in Doha. 1st and 3rd. That is what I'm talking about. So a 10-point lead for Mia over Bindo, and Enrica 8 points back off of Bindo, chomping away at that. 29 points to the good with 3 races to go. We can lose, 10 points a round and still be okay. Well, 9 points an event. So that's some wiggle room. That is one race where, as long as we get into the points, because 10 points for victory, as long as we get points in the next races, I don't think they can catch us. Especially if next week comes around and we do amazing. Yeah, we're negative 500,000 into the hole, but we're about to get sponsorship dollars. And I don't think we're going to need to build a part, but depending on what the sponsors show, what they want to give us to finish the year out, we'll do that. But part of me doesn't want to spend the tech to repair that part. Sure, we'll accept the interview. Enrica. Yeah, we'll build up Enrica's morale just a bit. Pit crew review, and Enrica won the Doha GP. So that will do it for me and this episode of Motorsport Manager. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a 29-point cushion? Hold on, a 29-point cushion, is it? Yeah, a 29-point cushion with 3 races to go. So as long as we get 2 points in the next 3 events, I think we've got it. I think we're mathematically sound, no, because you can get 18 points per event. I'm thinking only if one driver does. So 18-0, yeah, we're going to need one driver to do well. But I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good indeed. So we can have 1 bad race. We can have a mulligan and still be in the hunt. 2 bad races, however, is no bueno. So going to Tondela with a high tire wear, I'm thinking hard tires is going to be where we're going to practice. That leaves softs and mediums to qualify with. Again, engine and gearbox. So that is what I'm going to be focusing on. And next time, we've got 2 sponsors that will be happy to sign with us, I hope, going into these last 3 events. But that is going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Motorsport Manager video. Take care.